Good morning, everybody. I want to talk about object constancy. This is really important. I've been thinking about it for the last couple of days. Hear me out. So, object constancy is something that we develop as children, like around 3 years old. Okay, it's when we begin to understand that people exist outside of our presence. That when your parent leaves your sight, they still exist, okay? Even though you can't see them, even though they're not in the area, even though they're not in your immediate area, they still exist. They are still, there. You know what I'm saying? You begin to understand that just because my parent is not holding me right now, they still exist. They're just somewhere else right now, and they're going to come back. That's a cognitive ability that we learn, at 3 years old, that we're supposed to learn. But when you're a child and you grow up in a toxic environment with unstable caregivers, you don't learn that, you know what I'm saying? And what you fail to learn from a child carries over into your adult. You know what I'm saying? So this is also important because as an adult, having object constancy allows you to, retain a bond with another person. Like, even though you're out of sight, I still think of you. I still know you exist. Okay? For example, let's say me and somebody has a disagreement and we go a few days without talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm upset with you. Yes, I don't like what you said to me, but I still retain our bond in a healthy way. Like yeah, you made me angry, but I still remember all of the good that comes with you as well. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gave you $50 and you wasted it on bullcrap, but you're still my wife and I still love you. Or you still my brother, you made a dumb mistake, it is what it is. I still love you. You are still, whatever you are to me. I'm just upset with you right now. I'm going to get past it and then we're going to move on from it. That's called being healthy. But everybody don't have that ability. You know what I'm saying? Some people, narcissistic people, for example, they don't have the ability to retain a bond with somebody. When you trigger them, when you make them upset, when they lash out at you, they no longer remember all of the good things that you've done for them. You could be in a relationship with that person for 5 years, okay? You sacrificed, you paid bills, you got them through school, got them through college, you bought them a car. But the moment you make them angry, you set up a boundary, you tell them no, you do something they don't want you to do, or you don't give them their way, they immediately forget all of the good things you did, and now in their eyes, you are all bad. You are all bad in their eyes. They don't like you no more. They want to distance themselves from you. That is them not having object constancy. And I'm going to give you another example. When people cheat on you in a relationship, when you are out of sight, you are out of mind. So remember what I said about object constancy. It's a cognitive ability we learn as children at 3 years old. Okay? It's when we understand that people exist outside of our sight. You're out of sight, but not out of mind. Well, people who didn't learn that ability, when you are out of sight, you are out of mind as well. You no longer exist. So even though they are in a relationship with you, when they are with you, they're in a relationship with you. But the minute you go away, you go to work, you go to school, you leave them, you no longer exist. So now they have to go find somebody else to be in a relationship with, to talk to go see, because you are out of sight and you out of mind until you come back around. So, Not saying, you know, these people need to be taught, you know, they need to, well, some stuff, man, I don't want to say you can't learn this as an adult, but it's going to be harder. Number one, people need to understand that they have a problem. And if they can't admit that they have a problem, they can never grow. They're not going to want to develop object constancy if they think they already got it. So just keep that in mind.